Hello, travelers!
Hello.
It's Neil here.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is
To
Travel and
Tour.
Tour. Welcome in. It is
TV.
Wednesday. Oh, we almost forgot.
I used to say
Oh
TV
my
and
goodness,
you
we
weren't saying
forgot.
nothing.
I know. Okay, TV. You hit me.
You
We
had
are
to-
53 seconds into the live stream and you hit me
I
already.
think it's a record.
No. Well, maybe it is. Oh boy, what a start!
Yeah.
We definitely miss you guys because Kimberly had been not feeling too great, but as you can see, she is back. So that means we can get back to talking some travel here today, here on this great Wednesday evening, and we do have some things to catch up on with you. So lots to talk about. Let's see who is in the chat with us right off the bat. I see our moderator, Anthony Simone, is in the house. Welcome in, my friend. Let's get that clip out for our Anthony right here somewhere. Here somewhere. Oh, we're doing that again.
What are you doing?
I found it. Here we go.
There we go.
That's right. From the state of Florida, it's Anthony Simone back here in the International Travelers Hangout. Welcome back, my friend. Meg W, regular here in our live stream as well. Hello there, Meg. Glad to have you on board with us tonight. Cheryl and Ed from Travels with Cheryl and Ed are also joining us. Welcome back. Travel Adventures with Eric B, one of our newer moderators in the house. Hello there, Eric. So let's get that Louisiana music out. Right there. Yeah, I found that substantially fast.
That was quicker.
Here we go. Recently gone to Iceland, but living in the state of Louisiana. It's Eric B from Travel Adventures with Eric B back in the house. Welcome back. Speaking of newer moderators, here we go. Look who comes in, and right off the bat, no hello or hi, no. Neil got a haircut.
I know. I did not get a haircut.
That is Gary's hello.
I had an appointment too. I didn't feel good, so I didn't get my bangs cut. I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah, you just went, whatever. Yeah, that was your approach. Anyways, Gary, glad to have you on board here. We will be seeing each other very, very soon here, and of course, we have that clip ready for you. Just to get you in the mood. Woo! Pum paradam, pum paradam, pum paradam. It's such a catchy melody. Anyways, welcome back, Gary. That is Sir Gary of the Beaches, who will be seeing a good bit of beaches here shortly, as we will be setting sail together on Friday. That is the day after tomorrow.
Yes.
Not next Friday, no, the day after tomorrow.
Yes.
Very, very much looking forward to that. We will be meeting Gary and his wife Eva and Robert and Maria again.
And Dewey?
And Dewey will be there. It's going to be an awesome time for sure. Speaking of friends, woo! We got the Woo crew on board. Ronnie and Alma from Life is Good Today. Our friends from North Kakalaki, as Ronnie always says, welcome back. Dan Zulch in the house. Hello there, Dan. Thank you so much for joining us today. Another regular in our live stream.
Trip.
And like so many others, Dan just came back from a great cruise.
He was on the Celebrity Edge again.
Is that one of those, is that ship that actually ended up right next to the Mardi Gras?
I think so, yeah.
That's pretty awesome that they have two ships with fellow travelers
Yeah.
like spread out over both ships and you can kind of wave at each other. That's pretty cool. Eric is telling you that he hopes you feel better.
Yeah, I do.
McW says, welcome back, Kimberly. Great hair, Neil. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Glad you like the haircut that I got. Gary was not wrong, obviously. I did indeed get a haircut. Hey, the Duchess of Drinks has arrived. Hola, TTT, and everyone. Well, hola to you, Duchess. Let's get that clip out for you. Of course, we have that ready for you. Here we go. From the state of Kentucky, it's our Duchess of Drinks tuning in once again. Welcome back, Megan Morris. Then I see a bunch of meetings and greetings. Excellent. That's exactly what we like to see in here. If you do happen to see someone pop in the chat, always say hello to them. Due to the large amount of comments that we go through, odds are you will see them before we do. So please make sure that they feel welcome here at To Travel and Tour right off the bat. And also, I see we already have 10 fellow travelers in the chat, which is a good start. So if you haven't done so yet, we're going to ask something of you that is absolutely free of charge. Yeah, few things are these days, particularly if you look at airlines. But yeah, that is entirely free of charge. So give that good old thumbs up for us. Help us out with our live stream. That would be awesome and very much, as always, appreciated. And while you're at it, you may have noticed that, what was I going to say? I got distracted.
have no
I
idea.
just drew a huge blank. I got distracted by something and then it was like, boom, blank.
It'll come back to you.
It will
tonight
come back to me.
while
Yeah,
you're sleeping
after
the
the live stream, then it is going to come back.
I'll
And
be laying asleep at night.
I'll be laying in bed like this and like, oh yeah, that's what I wanted to say
Yeah.
during the live stream. That's always how that goes. Anyways, if you are not yet a fellow traveler, become one by hitting that red button. Make sure it turns gray and hit the notification bell on while you're at it. We still have a lot of content coming your way. Friday, odds are we will not be able to do a live stream,
We'll see.
but over the weekend, Sunday, we will have a premiere for you at 7:45 p.m. EST. And right that Monday that is following that Sunday, we will have another one for you at the same time. All right, going back to the chat here, see what all's going on. The Dutch is going to McW, hashtag Megagator. Nice. Cheryl Net are saying, saw your Margaritaville tour. What did you think of the resort? Did you see our vlog series from our stay there back in June?
I did. I watched some of that. Yeah, I did. I liked it. I thought it was really well done. I think it's a very pretty resort. I'm looking forward to, eventually they're going to have adult only ones.
Eventually.
So I'm looking forward to that. But the food was good because I ate there. I really enjoyed that. The rooms were very nice, very well appointed, and the colors are very pretty. It's a nice resort. When I was there, the beach could have been better. A lot of seaweed. Maybe it was a little different when you were there, but when I was there, it was a lot of seaweed. Which is a battle.
It is. It's not really a battle you can necessarily win, but you can kind of keep it at bay.
Sometimes.
And but we are under the impression that, you can at least try. And let's just say we haven't always felt that everywhere they try.
No.
All right.
Yeah, like I said, I did like the resort very much.
Okay. Gary is saying that, no, you missed my first comment at the very what? Gary, there is no other comment from you other than the one that I read. Unfortunately, it may not have come through. The Dutchess is saying, Kim, you're looking good. Love the no haircut on you. Looks good on her, doesn't it? Look at all that hair. It's amazing. Let's see here. Duchess, then I am still a little bit upset after that game last night. What game? I have a feeling I'm missing something. Duchess, we need to be filled in on that. What happened? Dan says, again! Yes, I know, right? Hey, look, the traveling Gilbert's in the house. Well, hello there. Well, there are some long-standing fellow travelers. Mm-hmm. We have known them right from the beginning, in the early days of the cruiseathon.
You know what? Actually, I think it's before then.
Before the cruiseathon? Are you kidding me?
When we had first posted our first video.
Yeah.
And we were just trying to figure out what YouTube was. And trying to, get
in a way we still are, but okay.
And actually, like Tony was our first subscriber.
Yeah, that's right.
He was. And then we were on his Creator's Corner or whatever, and I was looking at that, and we had the video, and I posted the video in the Creator's Corner. And then other people started liking it and watching it, and I started watching other people's, and I believe that is when I actually met the Gilberts.
Oh, okay.
It was like way at the beginning. Like we had
Wow.
one video.
Hard to believe that is almost 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
I mean, we're coming up on that, and come this February, it will be 2 years on the nose that our channel has existed.
I may be wrong. Maybe I met you somewhere else along the line, but I thought it was all the way back then.
Yeah. Backbeat Rhythm has just joined the International Travelers Hangout. Welcome back. Glad to have you on board. He says, can't stay long. He's at the Ronald McDonald's concert. Okay. All right. Thanks for letting us know. Let's see. Gary is encouraging everyone to hit those thumbs up for us. Yes, please do if you haven't done so yet. Following Gary's request, immediately it jumps forward. That's awesome. And Eric says, always remember later. That's me. Dan says, sounds like Eddie is washing the dishes.
Actually, he is. He's very good at it. He
Yeah.
keeps it nice and clean.
Eddie will amaze you. He really will. Eric says, no, night owl.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I know.
I'll be honest with you, I plan on having a really good time on this little cruise. A really good time. So we'll see what kind of shape I'm in.
Yeah, we'll see what kind of shape you're in. Followed by, we'll see what kind of shape I will be in because of the shape you are in. Yeah, I know how that goes.
That is my plan.
Oh, I hear how it is. It's going to be little vacation for me.
No, you're not getting one.
Anyways, I see that the Griswolds are in the house. Well, hey, speaking of long-standing fellow travelers, there's yet another great channel that has been with us right from the start. So let's get that little Griswold tune out here that I have for them. Here we go. There it is. From the state of Oklahoma, it is the Griswolds from Griswold Family Vacay tuning in. Welcome back, guys. Thanks so much for being here tonight with us. More meetings and greetings. Eric says, Kentucky basketball lost. Oh, okay, that's why. All right. Then... let's see. Meetings, greetings. Cheryl Nathan, the seaweed was back there. Was there back in June, but it wasn't that bad. We saw them cleaning up at least twice a day.
That's
okay,
wonderful.
That's awesome.
That's good
awesome
to know.
Yeah. So they are certainly trying their best to get that resolved. Gary says, hey, are we doing on All Roads Lead to Travel Friday night? Ooh. A live one, like a live one, Gary. Is that what you're suggesting here? Yeah, we could definitely give that some thought. I mean, we have done that once before.
Yeah.
That was at the Rio Palace Peninsula in Mexico where we did that. And
but
that
you know
was
what?
funny as
it was
heck.
funny, but we only got through like one round because we may have been drinking.
Yeah, it was really funny for as short as that lasted.
Yeah, but it was great.
Dutchie says, Kim, start pre-gaming now. Oh, jeez. Will you not inspire her, Megan? Thank you. Gilberts are saying they wish seaweed was all we dealt with. Teresa got ate up by the jellyfish at Mr. Sancho's. Oh my goodness. Jellyfish.
Not good.
Wow.
You know what? I always get eaten up by mosquitoes. I mean, we're not talking just a few mosquito bites. I mean, we're talking like a serious plague. Yes, Eddie's eating all of his food right now.
I'm telling you, this dog is going completely at it at his food bowls. It's crazy. Yes, you. And now he just turned around like someone talking about me. Crazy animal. All right. But anyways, jellyfish. Yeah, I can think of a beach where jellyfish are rather common. It's actually in the Netherlands. And those jellyfish get enormous. I mean, think sometimes they can pretty much be the diameter of a normal, like a breakfast plate or something. They can be huge. And Griswold saying, thank you, good to see you all. Hey, right back at you. Once again, thanks so much for being here tonight with us. And Eric remembers that All Roads Lead to Travel game at the Rio Palace Peninsula, saying that it was still fun live. Oh, it sure was. I agree with you 100%. Dan says, I think I'll have to stay up late Friday night. So there's definitely some interest already in that live All Roads Lead to Travel out there on the cruise ship. McW says, Eddie knows you're leaving.
He might.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he will look at us like with this blaming
Yeah.
look on his face, like you're abandoning me again.
Again.
He'll do that. Yeah. Gary then says, I remember the mosquito bites, but compare the seaweed to what we had in the DR. Was it more or less?
Okay.
Um,
It will always be less.
Yeah,
Then we
the
had the
DR was
DR.
extreme.
Okay. No. Okay. I've been to a lot of resorts and I've never seen anything like we had in the DR. That was unique.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Gil was just saying the mosquitoes here in Louisiana get to the size of small birds, right, Eric?
Oh my gosh.
Ooh. You know what? Here in Pennsylvania, we don't really
We get a lot of mosquitoes.
Yeah,
and
but
I get
not
bit
like
up here too.
not here in our house.
Okay. In this area, yes, and that's why I don't go outside a lot at night in the summer because I get bit up so bad.
I never have an issue.
Because they don't like you.
No, apparently they don't. That's quite all right by me, though.
Yes, you're very lucky.
All right, and looks like then we are all caught up. Okay, so here's a quick rundown of the program that we have for you for tonight. So, of course, you can see behind us a background. We are going to be playing All Roads, not All Roads. Talking about All Roads lead to travel, and so I'm confusing it now with the background game. But we're going to play the. I'm almost saying it again. This is going.
He's
poorly.
having issues.
I'm having issues. Yes, exactly. Okay, third time is the lucky charm, right?
Okay.
Going to play Guess the Background here in a little bit. I got it right this time.
You did.
Guess the background.
Yes.
So that is going to be going on. There is some mail that came in that we meant to share with you approximately
Like
4 live streams ago.
Yeah.
And then it never ended up happening because of cancellations. But we still are going to share that with you. So hang in there. We are going to tell you about that. Oh, and we went somewhere yesterday. Did we not?
We
Kimberly?
did. We did. We had a great time too.
We actually did a little bit of traveling very close to home. We went into Pittsburgh.
Yes.
And well, we're going to be telling you all about what we did over there here in a little bit. Now, in the meantime, mind you, I'm going to remind you once again, if there is anything you wish to share with us, anything you feel like, hey, we haven't caught up lately, they need to know this. Put it in the chat.
Yeah.
We would be very, very happy to hear what you have been up to. And particularly, of course, if it is travel or food or beverage related, that's what we're all about. All right, let's see. What else? What else is going on? The Dutch is saying, DR was a seaweed mountain. First time I've been to a beach and not even made it into the ocean.
I know.
Yes, because there was indeed Mount Seaweed to be climbed first before you could get into the ocean. And that wasn't exactly a pleasant experience. So, yeah, that was very unfortunate for sure. Gary says, if you do one on Friday, we would have Doug and Cindy falling out of their chairs. I'll be feeling very nicely by that time.
I know.
Yeah, they would be, I suppose. Troy Stansel in the house, evening T3. Glad to see Kimberly's feeling better. Hola to all in the chat. Well, hola to you, Troy.
Thank you, Troy.
And thanks so much for being here with us tonight. Call
There
me
you
V.
are.
Where the heck have you been?
I
Hello,
missed
Neil
you.
Kimberly. Did she miss what?
Mexico.
Oh.
No, we're not going to Mexico. Not yet.
But we are.
In March.
In March, yes. That's right, V. In March, we're going to be doing another TTT group trip. It's going to be a cruise, but it's going to be a Mexico-themed cruise.
Yes.
So there's going to be Costa Maya, there's going to be Cozumel, and there's a private island, right?
Yeah, 2 days at the MSC.
Now, the private island, though, that is technically Bahamas, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Call me V with the characteristic green hearts in here. Awesome, awesome. That's what we like to see in here. Looks like V is getting a warm welcome here from the Griswolds. Good, good, good. Oh, the crazy Spaniard is in here too. I still see Neil with 2 ears, but are you complete, Kim?
What do you mean?
Are your ears here?
Yeah,
Here, Rafael.
What was
There is one ear. There's another ear. She got them still. Anyways, welcome back, amigo. Let's get that Spanish guitar out for you. Here we go. Guess what? Now that Rafael has arrived, that means that we have both our moderators from Oklahoma in the house.
Yes, we
How about
do.
that? That's awesome. Welcome back. Welcome back. And, well, Rafael had a premiere today earlier about the hotel room. He was wondering if the clerk of the hotel got mad with him. Well, I'm not going to say much more about it. If you're
Check it out.
if you're curious, check it out. The video is live at this point, and you will see what he was referring to. All right, Nathan Rita.
Hey, Nathan.
Well, look over there. That's awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. Always good having you here with us, Nathan. Traveling with Nick P. Oh my goodness. Hello from Amtrak's Texas Eagle. I'm having a blast on my epic train
We
trip.
are so happy for you.
That is amazing, Nick. We are fully aware. We have been following your travels left and right, and we are fully aware
and
that
we're very glad you're not naked.
that's a good thing. Like I was going to say, we're fully aware you had some hiccups along your trip, unfortunately.
I mean, at least last time we heard he wasn't naked.
Yeah,
he could be naked now.
By now, yeah.
I mean, hey.
But we're glad that you're enjoying yourself, and that's all that matters in the end. That's ultimately what travel is all about. You know, as long as you get out of your trip what you seek to get out of it, then the trip is a success. Nick says, cell reception is going in and out, so I will catch the full replay later. Okay,
Well, thank
absolutely.
you.
Thank you. We appreciate that. Vincent only had one left, says Rafael. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Rafael referring to the event we did in Pittsburgh that we will be discussing here shortly. McW says it was a cool video. Awesome. So you saw that. Rob from Cruising on the High Seas in the house. Hello, y'all stopping in to smash the like button. That's always appreciated. If you haven't done so yet, now is a great time to do so.
Yes.
Enjoy the show, y'all.
Thank you.
Much appreciated, Rob. Always good having you with us here, my friend. Danny is saying, hey, Landon met a giant last week. He was terrified.
I know. I thought that was so cute.
A giant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually saw that picture, Danny. That was quite interesting. That was funny. Tommy Dodson in the house. Hello, Tommy. Glad to have you here with us. Evening, bit late. I was watching the SpaceX liftoff. What a sight. Good. Well, glad you enjoyed that, and we're glad to have you here now with us. Let's see. Nick says that he indeed met Danny in Oklahoma. It was so cool. Yeah,
That's wonderful.
it's always neat meeting up with fellow travelers. Always,
Mhm.
and that is something that never starts to bore or gets old. We have done that ourselves multiple times by now, and we are definitely not done with that yet. Looks like there is a little bit of a tornado issue going on out there in Oklahoma. Hopefully, those of you who are in Oklahoma are going to make it through there okay. McW says, if Landon ever met me, he would not be impressed unless he's afraid of short people.
Awesome.
That is funny. Nice. Okay. Danny says, what? A tornado? I haven't heard it yet. comes like...
It's Danny's Googling. What?
Is there a tornado? What, somewhere? What the heck? Oh, boy. Nick then says that his suitcase has been returned to him, so I was able to send my new suitcase home. It will beat me back to Minnesota. Oh, okay.
No, wow.
Well, I'm glad that all worked out for you, and for what I'm understanding, yeah, you did manage to get yourself some more clothes, so that's good. Danny talking to Meg here. Raphael says, yes, it is on its way to Pryor. Oh, wow.
Oh, my.
Tornadoes are here in Pennsylvania kind of rare, even though they do happen on occasion. And when they happen, it's usually not that bad as it gets out there in the Midwest. But they do happen here on occasion. Raphael says, yes, 5 cop cars and 3 fire trucks just rushed down the street.
Oh, my goodness. Oh,
okay,
wow.
What did Tontita do, Raphael? What did your dog do this time?
It's a tornado.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
I know, but maybe Tontita caused a tornado.
Then he says, Brian, well, that's closer to you than to me, then. Did I hear a little bit of a sigh of relief, Danny? Oh, wow. Okay, so
I've been trying to decide what to bring for this little cruise.
you know what? I've given that a little bit of thought.
To be honest with you,
and
I haven't packed yet. I mean, I have all
no.
my stuff hanging. I
That's
just have to
unusual
decide.
for you. Usually you'd be packed by now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide because you know what? I'm not going to overpack, and I'm going to just bring my personal bag that I put a purse in, and my carry-on. I'll probably check my carry-on because I'll have liquids in it. But I'm just bringing the carry-on size one. That way I could just walk right on the ship with it.
Yeah. Rafael says she's safe here, and then he kind of shrugs it off, saying, "Well, we could use to those things."
Oh my god!
I don't know how you can really, particularly if it's basically hitting your area time and time again. But I guess all things you get used to if so long as they happen often enough. McW suggesting, well, why don't you bring me?
Okay, I would like that.
That'd be awesome. Meg, you are aware that at some point we do expect you to be traveling with us, right?
Like
I mean, we get it. It's probably not going to happen overnight, and that's all fine and good. But eventually,
we would like that.
Rafael saying, don't overpack. No,
don't
overpack.
You know what, Raphael? He never overpacks. Sometimes he doesn't even bring pants.
I remember that.
And then when he traveled with us, he didn't bring shirts.
Danny is pointing out that they're cruising on during Thanksgiving week.
That's
awesome.
A lot of fellow travelers are. Yes.
Which cruise is that? Because the Mardi Gras is done.
I know a lot of people are going on the Celebrity Edge for Thanksgiving.
Danny, is that the one you and your family will be going on? Nick then saying that he had a great break with his family in Texas. My mom's cousin and her husband put me up for 3 days. Their 4-year-old granddaughter was glued to my arm the entire time. How about that? Well, hey, that is always good, Nick, to get a warm welcome over there. Wherever you go somewhere and you got family out there, that's awesome. Rob says, or even bring me.
Oh.
Rob, would you fit in the suitcase too?
I don't think so.
The Dutch is saying, I may be able to fit in the overhead compartment.
God.
Megan, you would give it a try, right? Rob having a
I
good
miss
laugh.
you know.
McW says, I can't wait to travel with y'all. And all I've planned now is the Helen meetup. Well, then, as you know, that cruise in March, feel free to join us.
And you know what? The super deal isn't on it anymore, but it is still up. I mean, there are still good deals on it. And, you know, I really do feel that probably for Black Friday, there'll be even more deals. So keep that in mind too. If you are interested in the March cruise, it's not out of the question yet.
Nope. Rafael says, and if you overpack, they have porters at the port, so do not use Neil's bag. No, exactly.
Do.
What?
I do not.
What do you mean you do not?
You don't have to carry all my stuff on the cruise ship. You never have. We use the porters.
But when we don't.
We never have not.
That's not necessarily true. On our way out.
On our way out.
We have been known to bring our own suitcases.
Yeah. But then I bring.
And who does that?
Me too.
Yeah, what? Your purse?
In my carry-on.
Ooh.
And he brings the 2 regular size suitcases.
Yeah, one of them which is yours.
Yeah.
And half of mine is yours too.
No.
Then he is in response to my question says that we're gonna go on the Carnival Dream. Just the wife and I. Oh, how about that? That's awesome. That's awesome. Just get some alone time for the two of you. That's great, Danny. Troy says 2 travel tours news now have weather spotters. Just kidding. Troy, you know as well as I do that those folks have the absolute easiest job in the whole freaking world, right? I mean, seriously, you can be wrong all you want and still keep your job somehow. Oh, sorry, I wasn't right about that. It was only 20 degrees off. What? I tell you what, the absolute funniest thing was on my phone the one time. We were sitting on the porch, remember that?
What were we talking about?
It was about the weather.
Yes.
Okay. So we were sitting on the porch or whatever, or anyways, it started raining.
Yes.
And according to my phone, it was not raining.
No.
But it asked me, well, do you want to update the weather?
So he did.
So I did. And lo and behold, all of a sudden the forecast was correct. It said
it was raining.
Gee, I'm telling you. McW says that she couldn't get those days off, unfortunately.
Aw.
Ay, bummer, bummer. Well, then there is another trip, of course, next year.
Egypt.
Egypt. And you know what? The discount still is applicable.
Yes.
You have through December if you want to come along with us
But you
and
can
get
book
a
after
discount. You
that.
can book after that, but if you book before December is up, then you qualify for a discount for
Yes.
Egypt next year. Rafael says, I think the big Pioneer woman suitcase will be enough, Kim.
I'm just bringing the little one.
Yeah, so Kimberly's actually going to bring a smaller one. Then he goes, round one, fight! LOL. Danny, you're going to be tired because you're going to get to round 47 at some point. Cheryl and Ned are saying, are you going on the Vloggers cruise on the Norwegian breakaway in January 2023?
You know what? We don't have anything planned out that far.
No. 2023. I mean, it is already something that we have a couple things booked for 2022, but we have absolutely nothing yet for 2023. So at this point, we don't know whether or not we're going to be on there. But it's good to know that it is going to be taking place.
Eddie!
Then he says, even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth? Troy says, plus Neil has to carry his purse and carry on top of his back and your back. How is that fair? Oh, yeah, I will have to carry my purse. All right, Troy. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Oh, Eddie.
Does Eddie want some screen time?
Apparently.
Are you ready to get some screen time, buddy? Gonna say hi to our fellow travelers?
hello.
Here's our mascot. I know someone who's gonna be very happy to see that.
Lots of people.
Oh yeah, but there's someone who typically catches the replays.
Dennis.
Yeah, Dennis is gonna love seeing Eddie. He once even said, "Never enough screen time for Eddie." Are you a little bit sleepy, buddy? Little eyes gonna shut a little bit.
He's such a good boy. He's mama's good boy, huh?
Yeah, and Luke, he's getting a welcome here. Mac, happy to see him.
Hello to you, honey.
Eric, always with his Edward.
Everybody's saying hello.
Yeah, everyone loves the Eddie. Gary says to Troy that I might be carrying more than a purse this weekend. Yeah, I might be carrying just Kimberly this weekend. Yeah, that's exactly correct. I mean, I will give Kimberly this, though. She has been very upfront about it with me. Very upfront. Mm-hmm. So she told me right off the bat, I plan on having a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. And okay, all right. At least I know in advance. Gary was just kidding. Well, I know. All right, good. And then we're all caught up again. Okay, time to share with you what we got in the mail. Yes, we do have a mailbox. And, well, one of the things that we finally picked up, I was actually waiting for a notification to come in through text message, never came. And when I asked at the post box office thing, whatever you want to call it, why I wasn't getting those notifications, I was told, well, that is only for packages. Well, small wonder that I was never notified then. Anyways, here is the card we got. The Minnesota State Fair. And look how it has those little holes in the places where the green color is. How about that? Anyways, the card came from Nick Peterson. So that is traveling with Nick P. He says, I always love my visits to the State Fair. I stayed for 12 hours and walked 16 miles. That is awesome, Nick. That is awesome. Thank you so much for sending this amazing card to us. Very much appreciate that. And what else did come in the mail? I got an envelope here. There was
Eddie, no, don't drink my
letter from John and Nancy from J&N Travels. You know, the channel that will come in here from time to time and throw in a nice little froggy face.
Yeah.
And it says, hello, I'm John and I'm Nancy, and we are J&N Travels. We would like to thank you for coming to our lives and supporting our channel. We could not have reached our goals without all your help and support. We are enclosing a magnet as a small token of our appreciation for all you've done. Thank you very much. Stay young and have fun. Sincerely, John, Nancy, and Smiley, which is the froggy face. And it says underneath it too, Neil Kimberly, thanks again for the shout out on your live show. Well, hey, you are absolutely most welcome. John and Nancy. If you're going to catch the replay, then you will see this. So, hey, thank you so much for that awesome letter. Very much appreciated. And let's have a look at that magnet here. There it is. There it is. Yeah, that's a bit more visible like that. Yeah. So that will get a nice place on our fridge.
Yep.
And look, it has the little froggy face out there as well. Neat, eh? Uh-huh. I like that. So, yes, we do have a mailbox. We hardly ever use it, but, you know, it's there. All right, let's see what is going on in the chat. Cheryl and Ed are saying that their son's name is Eddie. Well, hey, there you go. It's not a very uncommon name, of course. Kim lets you know. Awesome. Yes, she does. She did do that, Mac. Like I said, she gave me fair heads up. Like, hey, I'm going to have fun. Now,
yes.
when Kimberly says, I'm going to have fun, that usually means that I am going to... well, maybe, depending. That usually means that I will be put to work automatically.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Like I've been.
Like you've been? No, you don't do that. No. There were no issues in the Dominican Republic whatsoever.
No.
There's absolutely no issues. The alcohol was not contaminated or laced.
It was all bueno.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Rafael says, unlimited drinks on Royal, so make sure you watch those railings, especially the helipad.
Okay.
Well, we will take that advice serious for sure. So thank you so much for the warning. And the Dutch is saying, it's Kim's day for all 3 days.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to be sleeping a lot by the time I get home. McW is actually cheering that on. Oh, boy. She doesn't need the encouragement. Trust me. Troy has a recommendation for you as well, Kimberly. When the whites of your eyes turn yellow, stop drinking. Okay. Other signs include pain to the right upper abdomen. Just Google sign and symptoms for acute liver failure.
Good to know!
Oh, my goodness. Eric is pointing out that he met John and Nancy from J&N Travels in September. I even have a video with them in New Hampshire. That's awesome. That's awesome. So you had the pleasure of meeting them already. Unfortunately, we have not so far, but I'm sure that sooner or later that is going to happen. McW with a good laugh, having a good laugh over here. And then he says, this old man is headed to bed. Great to catch up with you all. 4:45 a.m. comes early. A.m.? Danny, what is that for unholy time to get up?
You know what? We're going to have to be up really early.
I didn't say that was not an unholy time that we have to get up either.
We got to be on the road at like 2 a.m.
Danny finishing with, have a great night. Oh, and go Duke. Well, hey, Danny, it was great seeing you here with us tonight. So thank you so much for joining. And hopefully we will see you again in here soon. The Dutch is saying, if you weren't a mod, I would be removing that comment. Oh, that's funny. Gary says, I can't wait to try the deconstructed pina coladas on Coco K. The deconstructed pina coladas, huh? Nice.
That's when they give us a little bit of coconut and then they splash us with rum.
Oh, okay. Yeah, kind of like that, right? Yeah.
And a slice of pineapple.
Hey, look, Darian is in the house from magnificent Germany with Darian. Well, hello there, Darian. Great to have you here with us. How have you been? Nick says, there's definitely something about a train that is magic. If you aren't following my trip already, you should.
Yes, everybody should.
Yes, I agree 100%. Yep, for sure. All right, so we just went over the mail that we got in, so that we finally got to do. And now I think it is time for...
Guess the background.
Guess the background. Yes. So let's show you the picture we have up. There it is. Was that railroad tracks? There might be railroad tracks right there. And there's a city in the background. Or a city land. Kimberly, what are you doing? Keep your hands to yourself. No fondling during our live stream. What are you doing?
I thought it was a night owl.
It's not. It's Wednesday evening.
But it's dark.
Have you seen these lights here around us?
I see. I'm already starting to have fun.
Oh, this is just a precursor of what is to come, isn't it?
Before I've had any alcohol.
Oh my goodness. All right. So, anyways, guess the background. That is the background picture we have for you tonight. And we can already tell you right off the bat that this was not a picture that was taken by either one of us. So that means that there is 2 guesses to be had. 1 as to the location, and 2 as to the picture taker who was kind enough to let us use his or her picture as this background tonight. So if you have any idea where this was taken and who might be the picture taker, put it in the chat. We're going to give everyone the opportunity to put in his or her guess. And then once everyone has done that, we will let you know who was right. Let's see here. McW has actually been very much enjoying Nick's videos already. And Rafael is pointing out here, don't forget to try the chicken sandwich at the Snack Shack. Best sandwich in the Caribbean.
Eddie.
Best sandwich in the Caribbean. Oh, okay. Talking to Gary here. All right. McW having a good laugh here. Awesome. Troy says, where are you going for a free meal? Or are you going for all 3 meals free? Thanks for your service, brother.
Okay.
Who are you talking to, Troy? Let's see here. Sean Letters talking to Gary here. Oh my goodness. I'm not even gonna read that. If you want to read this comment from Gary, go ahead and just read it yourself. But yeah, don't rule it out. If you see something odd happening to my appearance, then you know what happened. It's Kimberly Stern, apparently. Keep your hands to yourself. We're not even on the cruise yet. All right. So first guess has been put in. McW with Romania. All right. Nick announcing that more videos are coming. He's already used 200 gigabytes on this trip already. Holy moly, Nick. That's incredible. Nice. So anyone else for guess the background? So far, McW is the only one who's put in a guess. I am quite sure that many others of you have guesses as well.
Probably the Maldives.
The Duchess is... Megan, how much have you had to drink? But sure, we accept your guess, Maldives. Okay, we'll tell you if it's right or wrong later on. Raphael thinks that it is Dallas and taken by Nick P. And Gary says this is a cleaned up Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh is nice. Pittsburgh is a lot cleaner than you think.
It's
Pittsburgh
an
is
underrated
not
city.
the same city it used to be. I think a lot of people still see in their mind's eye the Pittsburgh in the 70s that was just pollution.
Yeah.
And it is not that anymore. It is a beautiful city.
No, ever since the steel industry kind of went under, the city has really tried its best to reinvent itself, kind of, shape its own future, and they have successfully done so.
Beautiful
So
city.
there's a lot of healthcare stuff going on out there now. There is, there's of course still the steel tower.
Yes.
I mean, that is still out there.
There's a lot.
There's really a lot.
Plus a few bridges.
Yeah. Education is another one.
Yeah. You know what? We had a really great time the other night going down to the Van Gogh experience. That was incredible.
So, we'll be talking about it after we do the guess the background. The Dutch is actually seconding Rafi's guess. So that was Dallas by Nick P. All right. McW just comes clean that she definitely does not know.
I just do not know. Yes.
Now, Darian comes in here with an interesting guess. He says Frankfurt. You know what? Frankfurt in Germany is actually one of those cities that kind of puts you, has a little bit of an American feel to it in that it has a lot of those skyscrapers. Mm-hmm. Because after World War II, many cities in Germany that were destroyed had a choice to make. Were they going to restore the old and kind of try to bring it back to its former glory, or are they going to just start completely over and give it a more modern look? Well, Frankfurt was one of those cities that said, you know what, we're just going to start over. And that is why Frankfurt today stands as a little bit more of a modern city.
You were the baby doll.
Duchess says that it is not Frankfurt. Troy says that he has been wanting to do the Van Gogh exhibit when it comes here. Okay.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Eric says that one building looks like Dallas, but I don't think it is, says Eric. Okay. So, Eric, then what do you think it is? That's the big question. All right. Are we going to get any more guesses in before we come with the final answer? With the correct answer, I should say. McW says Eddie is the baby. Yes, he is. He is, for sure. And he knows it. If me and Kimberly are sitting on the couch, odds are Eddie will join us within
2 seconds.
1 minute. Yeah, okay. I was going to be a bit more.
And he's always between us.
Like,
if we're sitting right next to each other, he's like on both of us.
Yeah. Gary saying wait. Okay, we can wait a little bit. Richmond, he's guessing. Okay. And the Dutch is saying I'm definitely doing the Van Gogh exhibit. Thanks for the recommendation, Kim and Neil. All right. Eric is asking for one more full look, please, of the picture. All right, absolutely. We can certainly do that for you. There it is. So you can clearly see some railroad tracks now and what looks like a cityscape in the background. So there you have it. Troy says if the one big building was blue, I would guess it was Lexington. All right. Rafael says that he has never heard of that exhibit. Well, stay tuned because we're going to be talking about it here shortly. The Dutch is actually agreeing with Troy here that, yeah, I'm getting those vibes. And Eric says, I almost went to Van Gogh, New York City. Yeah, well, there's only so much you can do at the time, right? And Rafael says, definitely Dallas where JFK was shot, says Rafael now. Okay. Okay, we're going to announce the correct answer, but not before we give a tasteful nod to our lurker community.
Yes.
That's right. We know you're out there. We know you're watching our content. And we also know that you typically don't speak up and don't make yourself known. But that doesn't mean that we don't appreciate you. To all our lurkers, we most definitely do appreciate you. And that is why we made this clip, especially to put you a little bit in the spotlight. And if you are one of them, please do speak up now and let us know you are there. And that way we can say hi to you in person. That would be great. If not, we respect that, of course, but we do want you to know how much we appreciate you following our channel and our content. So thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
All right, back to the comments here. Gary says Rafi is making a joke. All right. Oh, yeah, now that you mentioned that, I didn't realize that at first. I just read the comment and moved on. But yes, he is. Yeah, he's never aired of the exhibit. I get it. Let's see here. Visa for the wins is the Duchess. All right. Let's see. Eric says 6th floor museum in Dallas was cool. All right. Good deal. Rafael says, yep. And you can see the museum on this picture. Nice. Good. Okay. So the correct answer was indeed. The Crazy Spaniard is correct. This is indeed Dallas, and to be precise, the very spot where JFK was shot indeed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to pull up Nick's message here to give you the information that we got from him, because in all fairness, we're not that familiar with the area. He says that he took this picture in Dallas, Texas from Amtrak's Texas Eagle. It's Dealey Plaza where JFK was assassinated in November of 1963. So there you have it. So, Rafael, you were correct on both ends. That's a lot of points coming to the Crazy Spaniard's way, isn't it? How much does he get?
He gets 1 million points.
1 million?
1 million points.
Wow, that's a lot. Cheryl and Ed are saying, neat thing in Johnstown, not far from Pittsburgh, is an immigration museum. And if you visit Port Liberty in New Jersey, there is an old train station that you can tie to Johnstown, PA. Oh, wow, really? Interesting. Let's see. Troy, then, it is here in December. Okay, talking to the Duchess. Let's see. Rafael saying, if you have the chance, go there. It is an amazing place. All right. So, very good, Rafael. Once again, congratulations on guessing that background correct. You were absolutely right. And let's see here. What else was I? I was going to say, I'm drawing a blank again.
I thought we were going to talk about the Van Gogh experience.
That's right, exactly. So the Van Gogh experience, now that it has been mentioned several times already, yes. So we went into the city of Pittsburgh and they had there the Van Gogh immersive experience going on. So what is that really all about? Well, basically, it's a venue that, basically a hall, so to say, where they put on a huge Van Gogh themed light show. So, but they do it in such a way that both the floor gets to be like illuminated and the walls all around you. So for about, what was it, 35 minutes, something like that?
Yeah, I think it was around 35 minutes.
So, okay. So, for 35 minutes, you get to see this light show and all the work that Van Gogh did and all the art he did was really, really, really amazing. So, and then they have music to go along with that. So it's really a feast for the senses. And me and Kimberly very, very much enjoyed that, even though it was a little bit on the pricey side.
It was. It really was. Now, I did get us the flex tickets, and I do recommend them. And if you go ahead and get a flex ticket, that means you can go 2 hours early or 2 hours late. Of course, that is depending on when they're open. But we had a 4 o'clock time. And so we were able to go and get there about 3 o'clock, which gave us more time at the exhibit because we were actually, Neil and I, what we did was the first time we went in, we sat on the floor with our cushion. And
they gave you one. You got
we got a rental cushion because we got, like I said, I got the little bit better package.
Right.
So, granted, it wasn't really much of a cushion. It was like, but it was fine. And we sat and we watched it and it was amazing. I really enjoyed it. And then when it was going to start again, and some people had left and some people would come in like at different times, we actually got to go over and sit on one of the benches and have a really good view of the wall, the really long wall in front of us. And it was the way they did the music with the art. And and I don't know how familiar you are with this exhibit, but the art is actually animated. It is actually brought to life. So you are not just looking at paintings, you're experiencing the art in another dimension to that art because it is now animated in front of you and it's like it's just coming into being. It's really, really exciting.
That's awesome. All right, let's see here. Very active chat here. It's good to see so many comments coming through because that means that people are spending a lot of time in here. That's awesome.
And we appreciate that.
Yes, absolutely. I see someone coming in here. Look, it is Doc Benson. Hello there, Eric. Glad to have you here. He says there's also a great train museum next to the station in Altoona. You got that right, yes.
Oh, you want to know something funny? We are actually, we're going to the Netherlands for Christmas this year. And we are going to the Netherlands from the Johnstown airport.
Yeah, that actually, we've never done that before, but it's going to happen.
They fly United out of Johnstown, and we can actually go from Johnstown to Chicago, and then from Chicago to the Netherlands. So the reason why I went this route, which I'm hoping all works out for us, is Johnstown Airport is a little tiny airport and has free parking.
Right.
And we are going for 2 weeks. That's a lot of parking.
Yeah. Sure
so
is.
I we're really excited to go. So we'll see how this works out going out of Johnstown.
Yeah, I wonder if it's going to be like the Moab airport.
I don't know. That was amazing.
Just a hole in the fence where your suitcases get dropped off. Like, there you go. That's so funny. Jamie, Amtrak Travel in the house. Hello there. He says, hi, Neil Kim. How are you guys doing? Watching from work. Next week live, I'll be watching in Punta Cana.
Ooh, that's right. You're going away.
Yes, you are traveling soon, Jamie. Awesome. Hey, thanks so much for joining us. And if we don't speak to you before you go, then have fun and, of course, be safe. Tommy Travels in the house.
Tommy.
Hello there, Tommy. Glad to have you here. I finally was able to pop in Tommy's live stream the other day. And, well, the other day, I think it's like a week ago, meanwhile, already. But, yeah, always great live stream that Tommy has going on. A lot of good vibes, good energy. He'll play some games like little racing games, something like that. And it's always a lot of fun. So do check him out if you haven't done so yet. Great channel. Nick says, good to catch you all. So much fun on my trip. Yeah. We can tell, Nick. We can tell. And you know what? Like I said before, that is truly what travel is all about. Let's see. What else? Danny says, well, I thought I was going to bed. Well, it seems like your plans changed, Danny.
It happens.
Oh, boy. He says, now I'm playing whack-a-mole. Oh, that's great. That's great. Tommy says, were you talking about the Van Gogh art exhibit that's been traveling around? I did that, and it was amazing.
You liked it too?
Tommy, we went there yesterday. It actually was in Pittsburgh, so that is like just around the corner for us. That's like less than just about an hour away. So we went there, and we enjoyed it immensely. We thought it was great. Very much enjoyed going there. Let's see. Dutch is saying we'll be in Europe at the same time. How about that, huh?
You'll be in Italy.
It's gonna be excited. Yep. Let's see. Eric says smart about the airport parking. Oh yeah, because that can add up. That really can add up. Even in Pittsburgh, I think they raised the price. It used to be 8 something, and it went up to 9 something a day if you go long term.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Well, hey, you're all spending time here.
Mm-hmm.
It all helps us out, so we appreciate it.
And I thank you, Danny.
Yep. Nick says, he'll be passing through Pittsburgh really early Friday morning. I have a 2-hour layover before I take a train through Central PA to Philadelphia, 5 a.m. to 6:30 a.m.
Well, at that hour, at 5 a.m., we will be at the Pittsburgh airport, getting on a plane.
Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of traveling within PA among our fellow travelers going on. Let's see here. And then we are all back caught up again. All right, good deal. So, yeah, but once again, guys, if you have the opportunity to do the Van Gogh immersive experience, definitely recommend it. When we went there yesterday, I actually thought it was a good idea to watch the show twice.
Yeah, we did.
Why? Because the first time I was busy, doing a lot of filming and everything. They allow you to do that, so that's fantastic. However, that also means that you don't really get to enjoy the show as much as you otherwise would. So for that reason, given the fact that we had our flex ticket, I said to Kimberly, well, how about another time? And that is how we ended up staying another time. And I just put my camera away and I enjoyed the show myself.
And I really did. And we were able to get out of Pittsburgh at 4:30. So we missed the really bad traffic. And that was good because then we're in the city, right? Okay. There's, of course, wonderful places around to eat and to do and to go. Yeah. But unfortunately, 2 of my favorites didn't make it through COVID. So that was sad.
Mm-hmm.
But we decided to come all the way back to our hometown, all the way back to Greensburg, and eat here and go to that Mediterranean restaurant again.
Yeah,
we did.
The restaurant has been open for a month or so, and we went there twice already.
Yeah,
but it's right down the street. So,
and the food is so good.
Oh, it's delicious.
So good.
I think we have some baklava left, by the way,
We do.
that we brought home from there.
Yes, I'm going to be eating that.
Yep. Eric is pointing out that $20 a day to park in New Orleans, and that's why I've been flying out of Baton Rouge. I'm okay with the layover. Yeah. If it can save you that kind of money, you know what? That is why we like to park and fly. Because for the amount of money you would spend parking your car at an airport, otherwise, you might as well just get yourself a hotel, fly out the next day, and not stress about trying to get there on time. And so, yeah. Nick says, I left my vehicle with family. They're not just leaving it anywhere for 5 weeks. I cannot really blame you for that.
That makes sense.
Definitely makes sense. McW says, I wanted to do that exhibit with my visitor next month, but it is sold out. Oi, that's a bummer. That's a bummer.
You know what? They are putting, keep checking, because here in Pittsburgh, they actually put more dates on it. So now it's going to be here through February. So keep an eye on it. If it is in your community as well, keep an eye, because they might put more, if they want to,
Troy is going to take the pups out. Be right back. Okay, Troy, thank you so much. Rafael says, is your favorite Chinese buffet still? Yeah, we went there just the other day, but it wasn't as good as it was before, unfortunately. But it's still out there. McW then saying, I live so close to Atlanta, I'm lucky not to have to worry about that. That's good. That's good. Yeah. So do you just park your car somewhere else, or do you just take public transportation, or what do you do then, Mac? All right. So the cruise.
Which one?
The one that's coming up, like Friday.
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
So what are you so excited about, really?
I'm so excited to see our fellow travelers.
No, obviously, yeah.
I mean, that is always, always, always first and foremost. I love our community, and
how can you not?
And I love traveling with everybody, and I love meeting new people, and I'm going to have a very good time. And I'm looking forward to the food, of course, because, I love my cruise food. And I can't wait. I just can't wait. And I'm very anxious to see the Coco Cay with the remodel, because we were there before the remodel and it was Coco Cay.
Yeah, that does happen. Let's see here. But I'm curious to see what it is like now. Backbeat Rhythm is back. All right, awesome. Welcome back. And McW just takes the train, which takes about 7 minutes to get there.
Awesome!
That is great. I wish we had that option. But
I know.
Yeah. Backbeat Rhythm pointing out awesome cruise ahead for you all to wear. Okay, so it's just going to be like a 3-day to the Bahamas, but it's going to be awesome. We have a great group. And
I plan on getting.
It's going to be great.
Of course, I'm going to Coco Cay. We're going to do the beach club. I am not even going to get off the ship in Nassau. I hope, from what I hear, some of the other fellow travelers will be getting off the ship either. So I'm hoping just to be able to hang, have lunch, maybe use the pool on the ship because it won't be as busy because we're in port, and have that kind of day.
Yeah. Look over here.
Oh, wow!
Teaching certain guests something. That is great. Thank you so much, amigo.
Thank you, Ravi.
Much appreciated. Let's get the clip out here for you. Which was the one Rafael likes? Let me see.
He likes the boat.
It was the boat, huh? Yeah. There we go. All right. Much appreciated, amigo. Thank you so much for that awesome super chat. Let's see. Nick says, I will wave to you when I'm at the Pittsburgh Amtrak station on Friday. Yeah. Well, just wave, just like that. That's great. Then he says, when Rafi and I fly, we leave our horses at the closest reservation and take the stagecoach to the airport.
Okay.
Oh, that's hilarious. But hey, you know what? There would be something about it if that was for real. I mean, I would, just for the sheer experience, I would totally do that. The Duchess applauding Raphael. Let's see here. Raphael says, Mardi Gras food was the best I have tried. Now on to Virgin, and I heard it's even better. On Virgin, really? Wow. And, well, I can imagine that on the Mardi Gras, I mean, it's a brand new ship and everything. So, yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Let's see. Gary says, we will have the solarium to ourselves in Nassau.
Yes.
Ooh.
Because everybody will be gone.
Yeah, and there are plans to stay on the ship in Nassau, from what I understood. So, yeah, that might be interesting. We typically go off the ship when we get to a port, but it might be interesting to stay on board of the ship this time.
You've never done that.
No, I don't.
I've done that.
You have done
it.
that. Yeah, I don't think I ever have. Though.
Oh,
yeah.
Because you know what? To be perfectly honest, for me, the ship is a destination.
Yeah, well, I learned that the first time I went on a cruise ship.
And sometimes I would rather enjoy that destination of the ship rather than getting off the ship and going somewhere else.
Yeah. Gary is pointing something out.
Well, thank you, Gary.
That is much appreciated.
We're not gonna. Are we gonna?
What?
The cannon.
What
I
are you
do
doing?
the cannon.
No,
I want to do the cannon.
You're causing
Let me do
issues.
it. Let me do
Stop
it. Let me do it.
Stop it.
I can do it.
Kimberly,
Get
this is
your
gonna go wrong. Oh boy. And this is why we don't let Kimberly press buttons.
But thank you.
Anyways,
Gary.
Gary, much appreciated, my friend. Thank you so much for that. Very generous of you. Let's see here. Sharon said, we miss what ship you guys are going on. Okay, so it's Royal Caribbean's Independence of the Seas.
Yeah, that's the next
And
one.
the nice thing about that is that we have never been on the Independence on the Seas. It's going to be a brand new ship for us. We've never set sail with that one. Let's see. Turn on the 5-minute time to be able to chat feature. Not sure. That you're saying, I think Virgin looks the best. Wish I had that TA rate wish I had that TA rate that y'all are getting.
We're not going on.
We're not going on the Virgin though. No. McW agrees the ship is definitely a destination. You just burned it. I did. Did you see that? That is what happens if you let Kimberly press buttons and things. That nothing good can come of that. McW very much enjoys the hoodie.
Thank you.
Where did you get that again?
Where do you think I got it?
Was it in Miami itself?
It was in the airport.
At the airport?
For some reason, we were in the airport in Miami. I don't, where were we going? I don't know. It's probably coming back from Mexico, I would think.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a stopover, and it was a nice sized stopover. And for some reason, it was cold in Miami, and the airport was like winter in Pennsylvania, and I'm not sure why. I mean, everybody was freezing, and our plane had mechanical issues that they had to resolve. So our flight was delayed, and everybody always gets upset when they have mechanical issues. I don't get as upset. I'm just glad that they found them before I got on the plane. You know, I'm like, yeah. They found them. But, okay. But we ended up waiting a very long time, and I was getting colder and colder and colder. And he was too. He ended up buying a sweatshirt as well. So we both bought sweatshirts in the Miami airport.
Yeah, because you're just sitting around not doing much, so you're cooling off.
I mean, and it got cold.
Yeah. There he goes, fried Neil chop. Yeah, that is what you get then. I was thinking, so I missed them. Okay, not a problem. Oh, the background. Okay, so it was Dallas in Texas at the place where John F. Kennedy was shot back in 1963. Danny says, my mom just checked and there are no more monsters in my room. Good night.
Thank you.
Well, hey, Danny, much, much, much appreciated, my friend. Thank you so much for everything you're doing for us. And that goes for all of our moderators in here. You all are doing an excellent job.
Yes, that's when he was playing whack-a-mole with.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I got that. Raphael says, I've seen Neil 10, but that was a little much. That was a little much for sure. You got that right. Let's see. And then we are caught up. All right, good deal, good deal. Okay. Wow. McW also praising our moderators in here. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Very much appreciate everything you guys do. Okay, so in the meantime, if you haven't done so yet, please be sure to hit those good old thumbs up for us. We would very much appreciate that.
Because I'm sure we probably have some thumbs down now at this point.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. And you know what? They need to spend time to give those thumbs down anyways, which the joke is on them, really. So let's see. Back because I'm saying 6-4 school book deposit. Oh, okay. Is that where you were singing then? Gary saying, yeah, Neil is sporting that PA. Ah, that's great. Let's see. Really? None at all. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. But that's great. We had to work tonight, Cesare. Yes, that's for sure. Engagement is engagement. Yes, exactly. That's the way we look at it. That is absolutely the way we look at it. And you know what matters to us in the end is the ones that are here to actually want to have a good time and just want to talk some travel with us. That is why we are here. That is what we're here for. So and that is all that we really focus on. As you have noticed, we don't even really pay much attention to it.
So we do thank you for your work.
Absolutely. Maybe I'm saying, no, that's where the shooting took place. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Tommy says, give those mods a raise. They earned it. They sure did. They absolutely did. Yes, I agree 100% with that. In case if you wanted some stuff.
No, thank you, Gary. You know, I'm going to see you like in a day and a half. I can smack you.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that is so funny. Okay. What else? So, for those of you who have been on the Mardi Gras, question for you: what was the feature on that ship that stood out the most to you? If you can only pick one thing, so maybe it is the food that you were completely wild about, or it was the service that you were really wild about. Anything at all that really stood out to you, do let us know. For those of you who are not on the Mardi Gras, do let us know if you plan on traveling somewhere sometime soon. And if you have traveled somewhere, then let us know that too, because we have not been doing a live stream this past week. So we would like to know, what has been going on, what you have been up to. Let's see. See them sending you a picture, Gary. Eric says, I want 550,000 points.
Okay.
Granted.
Sure.
Right off the bat.
There you go.
Redeemable where?
Redeemable when you travel with us.
I know. Yeah, that is the only way, right? Gary says, no abuse at the airport allowed. Oh, that's funny. Back with him having a good laugh in here. Hey, Jonathan Short from the Six Traveling Shorts in the house. Hello there. Thank you so much for joining us. And if Sean is out there, happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Eric says, I have been to actually Mardi Gras, if that counts. Oh! Well, yeah, I wouldn't expect any different from you, Eric. I mean, my gosh, you live in Louisiana. Excuse me, Rafael says that the Grand Central area was great. Okay. Again, well, I get that is on the ship, but what is that all about? Is that like the atrium there?
It's like a park.
Oh, that is a park?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? It's like a park. Tell me if I'm right, Raphael, because I haven't been on that ship.
So what is that all about? Tell us a little bit more about it, because obviously we have not set sail on the Mardi Gras yet. So we want to know a little bit more. What's the accent?
Mexico!
Oh, okay. All right. McW says I've not been traveling, but have someone visiting. Great.
Wonderful.
That's good. Hey, so you have someone traveling to you,
That's great.
right? That in a way, that's kind of like a traveling experience too, in a way. Backbeat Rhythm saying this past week we donated for it. Did 45 to 50 as about 35 scarves to people who will be needing them in Minnesota, where my niece lives.
Wonderful.
You know what? I believe that Nick lives there, and Tommy from Tommy Travels lives there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do have fellow travelers from Minnesota. So Gary says I'll be with Dewey to pick you up if I can get up at that godforsaken hour. Yeah,
I know we're gonna have to do
early.
something because like we're gonna get picked up at the airport at like 7:30 in the morning. So like we can't get on the ship till 11:30. So what are we gonna do? Because I'm going to be hungry. You know I'm going to be hungry.
No, you won't be hungry. No.
I'll be very hungry and I'll need coffee.
No way.
Because I'm sure as heck am not drinking coffee on the plane.
Rafael says, did we make you proud with our Mexico?
Yes, I loved
you did.
it.
That was awesome. Okay, so Rafael's referring here to a video clip that he sent in the To Travel and Tour community on the Facebook, on the WhatsApp. And it was basically him and Amanda while they were in Mexico doing the travel cry for Mexico. It was really freaking awesome. So yes, thank you so much for sharing that with us, Rafael. Mardi Gras, awesome time, says Backbeat Rhythm. And in 19 days, Tommy will be in France.
Wonderful. Have a wonderful time.
So where in France are you going, Tommy? Rafael says the middle stage, when there is nothing going on, you can see the ocean pass you by, and it covers 3 floors, so you can enjoy the shows from many venues and angles. Oh, really?
That's
okay.
Cool.
So it's really like kind of like a central point from where you can see many different things going on. That's awesome. Gary says we will be going back to the hotel for breakfast.
Okay.
There you go.
That's us too.
But that's great. That way we can eat something. Awesome. Eric says, feed the nice lady. Oh, don't you worry about that. Gary, then 25 days you'll be on the Oasis of the Seas.
I know. I want to go on that.
That's one of those really big ships, right?
Yeah, I want to go on that too.
Yeah.
I want to go on all the cruises.
That's a lot. Tommy says that in response to our question where in France he is going, he will be going to Paris and then a river cruise on the Seine to the Normandy area. Oh wow, you're in for quite a trip. I mean, it's been a while since we've been in Paris, but there is for sure a lot to be seen out there. I remember the Louvre Museum, absolutely phenomenal. If you have not been there, though, I am gonna warn you in advance for the Mona Lisa. The painting is nowhere near as big as you think it is. It's a small painting, but it is true what they say about the eyes. They do look at you from every angle, no matter where you stand. So it's an interesting thing to see for sure. Backbeat is saying, well, Kimberly, you can pack snacks.
I do that, but I want food.
Yeah. Gary says, you'll love it. Breakfast will be free.
All right.
Free hotel breakfast. Awesome. Well, hey, there you go. That will be a little bit of a warming up for the cruise.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Backbeat Rhythm, very much fancying the travel destination of Tommy Dodson. Awesome. Like a postage stamp, says Gary.
Okay.
Cheryl and Ed, then 24 days to Harmony of the Seas for us. So Cheryl and Ed, what does your itinerary look like for that one? Where are you going? Backbeat Rhythm saying, don't just feed her, just pickles. Oh, jeez. No. Food. Actual food. Don't you worry. It's gonna happen. We'll make sure that she gets actual food. So yeah, but for us so far, we only have 2 trips planned for next year. So we have the
our work.
Well, that we have scheduled, right?
But we have some scheduled that are work.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
We have some tour managing coming up next year.
Yeah, true.
And then we have, so far all we have scheduled is the one cruise in Egypt.
Yeah.
That isn't work related.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Well, and I'm still planning on going on a cruise with my son in February.
Yeah, there is that. Well, you still have to yet book that, right?
Right. I haven't booked it yet. I am actually hoping that Black Friday usually brings really good travel deals. And I'm seeing a lot of them talking about them. So I'm going to be here at my computer for that weekend. And hopefully, anything that y'all want to book, I'll be here for you too. And I'm probably going to book me and Jake's cruise then. It right now it's still we're looking at doing Baltimore. We're going to go on that one on Royal Caribbean, and it's an 8-night, and it goes Port Canaveral, goes to Charleston, South Carolina, and I believe there's Bahamas, and that's about it. But it's a nice one, and we'll go to Baltimore, so we'll drive.
Yeah. Eric says, just don't drive in Paris and Wingold. Winglet or Wingold? What would you think it is? Wing of Victory is the true star of the Louvre.
Okay.
Nice. Gary says Mona Lisa is like a postage stamp. Well,
Okay.
that's a bit. It's not quite that small, but it is. It would make a nice postage stamp, that's for sure. McW goes Mexican food. I'm telling you, the authentic Mexican food is absolutely delicious. It's definitely not what you get at Taco Bell, but oh man, you can get me authentic Mexican food any day. Particularly tacos al pastor.
Yes.
If you ever really want to treat me, take me to El Fogon, the restaurant El Fogon in Playa del Carmen in Mexico, not far from Cancun. And I'm telling you, the tacos there, the tacos al pastor,